Well, there we go, man. That was a good jam there, wasn't it?
A good jam.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back.
Got to admit, there's nothing I like better than a bit of jazzy blues at 8:45 in the morning.
I like bluesy jazz.
Bluesy jazz, which is better? Comment below, jazzy blues or bluesy jazz?
Yeah, and if you are down below anyway, please like and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell.
You know, when I say down below, of course, I mean in the comment section. In the comment section.
Well, you never know.
No.
Anyway.
You could be lucky.
You may remember about a year ago, Pete and I had our first little noodle on a new range of electric guitars from the people at Sire.
Yeah, and we were very impressed.
We were crazy impressed.
I was crazy impressed with that.
And bit of background. We'd heard from Sire maybe 6 months to a year before those guitars came out that they had started to collaborate with Larry Carlton, guitar legend. Played on thousands and thousands of hit singles and incredibly important pieces of music over the last probably 50 years, I thought. Yeah. Anyway, so they collaborated with him. So the whole Sire electric guitar range is branded as the Larry Carlton series. And we had an order that was due into us sort of, in the autumn last year, and it was quite a big order. I thought maybe it might last us 6 months, and we shot a video of it.
Yeah.
You guys went nuts for it. Yeah. We sold out in like 2 weeks. And we're like, holy moly.
Understandably.
So we ordered some more.
Yeah.
And they were supposed to arrive sort of, maybe in the spring. And then COVID and everything else. Shipping and, the man who tried to do an Austin Powers style 3-point turn in the Suez Canal. So they've literally, the delivery that's just about to arrive now, or maybe by the time this video goes out, it's already arrived. But it's hopefully it's not on the same driver or the same pilot. Captain.
Hopefully he's fired.
Hopefully the captain of this ship will get it here on time. And also the exciting thing as well is they added some new models.
Yes.
So not only is there a massive shipment of all the cool stuff that we showed you in the last video, which will be up there. We've got some new stuff in the range, which is what we're playing today.
Yes, and just a little. We only have a few of the new new colours.
We've got all the new models,
but
just
we
not
got
all
the colours. Yeah, because there's some great colours as well. Yeah. And what I'm really excited about is these ones over there. But we'll come to that in a minute.
So let's do the easy ones first. Actually, the easy ones, which are simply new colours in existing models, are the two that Pete's got. Yeah. Now, let's be honest, Larry Carlton, known as Mr. 335, and I know 335 is a Gibson thing, so of course we can't refer to this as a 335, but it's absolutely in the style of. Yeah. This is called the H7, H for hollow body, and now previously it was available in a range of burst colours, so you had like a
red burst, a vintage burst,
and a cherry, just a plain cherry, like a
that's right, like a
now
red.
It's available in black and white with gold hardware.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It does look cool. So this is it's almost got a bit of BB King vibe around it now, right?
Oh, you went there, didn't you?
I did. And anyway, so that's the H7, just a couple of new colours.
Yes.
And the L7, I'll leave you to guess what the L is standing for, which actually is quite a contemporary. If you flip it, Pete, you'll see it's more along the lines of something like an ESP Eclipse, I think, more than say a Les Paul.
And can I just point out a satin finish neck on that? Feel that satin finish.
That is nice. Anyway, so that's the L7, also now available in black and white with the gold hardware.
Why am I sitting like this? I feel like somebody we know. If you want to watch the videos on these, you can watch that video up there where you can hear what that sounds like. But I mean, it's just a rock machine.
It's a rock machine. It's
a blues machine.
It's a real nice mix of contemporary and traditional. So it's just traditional style pickups, mahogany body with a maple top, very traditional from that set neck, but with a sort of a recessed neck heel joint.
Yeah, so you can get up.
Locking tuners, that kind of vibe. So you've got
no money up there. Shall I just play really quickly?
Yeah.
Just because if you haven't watched the other video.
Yeah.
Neck pickup, middle position. And the bridge. Strong. A little bit of gain from the Dane. Bit of compression. So that's a mild kind of gain thing, but it just sounds, it's just got that ruggy. Whatever, something like that. So it does.
You've been practicing the chug.
Yeah. It's been 7-string chugging.
So anyway, H7, L7, lots of nice different colours in there. Links below if you want to see them all.
Let me quick. Shall I just quickly?
Play a little bit more, and then I'm going to freak you out. So don't go away. I'm going to freak you out after this bit of playing.
I'm scared now. I'm going up here.
Yes.
I know it. They're also nice to play. I'm still going like that. Come on. Can we do like a... Just a little bit of mild sort of... Anyway, nice guitar. Anyway, go on. You're going to freak something out now.
So here's the freak out, okay? Larry Carlton, up there. Quality of these guitars, up there. Look, finish, everything, up there. Price, down here. Everything that we're basically playing today, and everything really in the Larry Carlton Sire range, is about £500. It's nuts, and that's why it's sold so crazy.
But they have their own factory, right?
And this is where... So, you'll be forgiven if you're a guitar player, maybe not being super familiar with Sire, because their foray into electric guitars is quite recent. Where they started was in bass guitars. And I must admit, one of the nicest people I've ever met is Kyle, the guy that started Sire. Korean guy, grew up,
so lovely,
played bass, so like literally so lovely, so humble, so innovative. Anyway, he
clever, smart,
bass player when he was young. Like I think a lot of guitar builders, started making basses for himself. Then other bass players would go, "What's that bass guitar? You know, could you build me one, please?" You know, and then the next thing you know is he's started a small business. Then he gets a bit more investment and some help, and he starts his own factory in Indonesia to make Sire. So it's unlike a lot of other brands where they're using third-party factories. This is his own factory. And the basses, how long have we been doing the basses? 5 or 6 years? I've never seen anything like it. It's like...
It's Marcus Miller, so it's a collaboration with Marcus Miller, isn't it? So
I think that was his genius idea. I think when Kyle was like, I want to get into the, I want to make guitars. If I just release this as Kyle basses or Sire basses, doesn't matter how good they are, people will...
There's a bit of twist on it.
It's like, so I think he met Marcus Miller. They got on really well. Marcus really liked the ideas. Marcus wanted to contribute some ideas. And Kyle's obviously gone, this is brilliant, let's do this. So I think immediately you have a stellar name in the bass world who's put his name behind this range. They're incredibly affordable as well. The whole Sire bass range starts.
I mean, if you want to watch some of the videos we've done up here, Nathan and Lee have done, and they are amazing. I mean, look here. Look at that.
I don't think we've ever sold a range of guitars that has been so well reviewed by customers who've bought them. And we've sold thousands of these now. Anyway.
They're incredible.
So that's the bass range. And then, as I said, they got into acoustics maybe 2 years ago, and then electrics last year. And they're all fabulous. So Anyway, now we're talking about
a bit more contemporary. These,
two completely new guitars.
Yeah.
The T7 vintage style, and then the sort of the T7 contemporary style. Yeah.
I love this.
Again, no surprise for what the T stands for, but you've got two guitars in a few different colours. You've got this one here, which is a sort of like a drop top, so a flat top where the sort of the corner here drops away, belly cut, a contemporary sort of recess style heel joint. The necks on the two guitars, the traditional and the contemporary, are the same. Locking tuners on both, but the difference, I guess, is that is a more traditional body shape than this one. And then we've got two humbuckers and a modern style sort of solid block saddles trem system versus obviously two single coils and a vintage style.
Proper T style with no belly cut or any, you know.
Yeah, and the slightly more rolled, the slightly more curved edges.
Looks great, doesn't it?
This is the regular T7, and that's the T7 vintage.
Yeah.
5-way selector, so
you
it's
do
got
tones
that
on
sort
that,
of
and I'll do
PRS
tones on this.
style. Now, again, in this video, I've decided to use my affordable rig, because these guitars aren't what I would call cheap guitars, but they're more towards the affordable end. So I'm using my Laney Super Cub and my affordable pedal board, which is the TC Plethora with a Nobles drive pedal and
that gives you
TC
enough.
Zeus.
The Plethora, right? That's enough.
The Plethora.
You see what I did there?
I like
it.
It's got a plethora of stuff in it.
Yeah, it's good enough. Whatever.
So. I'll just go through the basic pickups. So no pedals, no nothing, just the reverb from the amp. Neck pickup. Next position is the two of the coils. I forget whether position 2 and position 4, I forget which way round it is, but one of them is the inside coils wired together, one of them is the outside coils. It's basically from what PRS used to do on the Custom 24. Two humbuckers together. More sort of split coil sounds. And then the back humbucker.
Nice.
I was messing earlier on. I think there's two kind of things you can do with this. You can kind of go super clean, ambient-y kind of. Or you can put some gain on. I've got this is just my gain pedals on the floor, back humbucker.
Nice.
It's such a nice guitar. All the guitars with the maple boards are the roasted maple necks, very, very sexy. And then they've got satin backs but gloss finished fronts.
Yeah.
It's probably my favourite combination. I think Fender through the 80s and the 90s went from doing completely lacquered necks, like vintage necks, to completely satin necks, to going, actually, you know what? Satin on the back, gloss on the front. That's what guitarists really want. So that's what.
Oh, that's a rhyme as well, isn't it? That's a rhyme.
So that's what Sire done. So that's the T7. Again, if you want to see all the colours and lots of close-up photography and stuff and spec and bloody blah, yes, you know where to go.
And of course, this just speaks for itself, doesn't it? It speaks for itself. It's just a classic.
Does it speak for itself?
Yeah.
Hello.
My name is Larry. Hello.
Wow.
You know what I really like?
Spoke for itself.
You know what I really like? The headstock is good.
Yeah.
Headstocks are not always easy to get right.
The 3-a-side, I think they've completely nailed the 3-a-side.
Yeah.
The 6-a-side, everyone's going to have an opinion on that, but it's one.
I don't mind it at all. I don't mind it at all.
That's what I say. I think it's a sort of, I don't mind it, and I'll probably grow to like it.
Yeah.
Whereas the 3-a-side, I just instantly like it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't offend anybody.
Yeah, I love what they do with the logo, where they use this embossing process. So you've got this like silver embossed logo underneath the lacquer, so it gives some depth. And look at that, they've even got staggered tuners, man.
Yeah,
staggered tuners, so you don't need string trees.
Yeah, oh, have they?
Yeah, look.
For that money, it's insane, and the neck feels great. The board is rolled to, as Leo said, to perfection. But anyway,
have they got a guy called Rolled By, and he basically does. He just goes like with a tool. He's got a spade, and he just goes and flips the guitar, and he wears little round glasses and works out a lot. That's the guy.
That's the guy. He the Rolled Bay. Okay, here's some tones from this. Classic, isn't it? I need to go home this weekend and try to find some different riffs. Middle. I've got nothing, no pedals on, just straight in the DB40.
It's Pete's got the expensive rig. I've got the affordable rig.
Yeah. I've got my plethora.
In all fairness, most of the stuff on the floor here is to make the loops.
Yeah, that's to make the loops. I'm using the Quad Cortex to go into that, so that goes into the interface, and it's just lots of stuff, too much stuff. It took 3 hours to set up. Anyway. A bit of compression. A bit of low gain from the Protein. Middle of that's a proper Thursday morning. And the tone and the volume. I mean, I like. That's what I do on my tellies. I use the tone just back and forth, depending on where you are, you know. You know, because you can get that kind of stratty type tone.
Look at this bit. There's no pushy pulley, is there, on there?
Oh, no. I didn't know.
Well, you say no. I'm just going to throw it out there, Sire, because, you know, Kyle, I know I haven't spoken to you for a while, but check out the thing. There's a thing where you can pull this out and mod and then make these go between series and parallel and stuff like that. It's a super cool mod. We've talked about it in other videos.
Yeah, but this is classic. It's vintage. Yeah, okay. Look at the brass saddles here as well. That's compensated or whatever it's called. So intonation is good on it. Their own pickups on there. I love the color.
There are other colours.
Yeah, there are other colours.
Which again you can whiz down here and see. Maybe we'll put some on screen.
That's
your favourite, isn't it?
It's great. No, but I really like the 8.7. It's such a good guitar. Again, for the money, for the money. It's a grand for two great guitars that you can play all day long.
What? For the money. Oh,
it's not about the money, money.
We never mentioned, well, we did mention, but we probably didn't give it enough attention, is, again, what I think was one of the greatest things on the Sire basses was that Kyle designed all the pickups and all the active preamps in them himself.
Yeah.
And that has crossed over onto these guitars. So although they're not using any active pickups, again, Kyle designs and then Sire manufacture all their own pickups. So again,
haven't seen an active pickup for a while. It's well, Fishman's, I guess, is the Fishman Fluence is the new sort of.
It's funny, isn't
active.
it? It's the sort of the metal market have been sort of quite overwhelmingly accepting of active pickups for years.
Yeah.
You know, going back to the old EMG days. But the sort
now
of
they want low gain,
the blues guys and the sort of the you know, the cleaner, jazzier guys. I'm trying to think. Dave Gilmour had an active set of EMGs for a while. With Steve Lukather.
Clapton had the little mod in it.
Yeah,
and
that's
that stuff.
more like having a pedal built in than an active.
You know, noiseless pickups and all that stuff. Anyway, we're rambling on now.
Yes, right. Come on, there's one more guitar to show you. Pete, you can show him this one.
How am I doing this one?
So again, this is.
Look at that. Swip tops.
This last year, they brought out the S7, which was again like a drop top style, flame topped HSS modern take on an S-type guitar. This is the S7 Vintage. I haven't changed a great deal about it, so things like the neck, the tuners, all that kind of stuff is the same, but what we have now got are 3 revoiced Alnico 5 single coil pickups and a bridge with the vintage style saddles as opposed to the block saddles. What are you looking for, Mr. Pete?
No, I was just looking and see the position of that. I was looking down here and it looked like maybe the middle position was slightly further back a bit, but
let's have a look.
It's probably just me.
I think that's an optical illusion, is it?
Yeah, it probably is. Probably is. It might be because of the shape of the body. And it's my body I'm talking about.
so this is the last one. This is the S7 Vintage.
Oh! Dual fulcrum.
So dual fulcrum, but with vintage style saddles.
And the tone for each here? Test. The most underrated position on a Strat. Middle position. Yeah. I love it. It's great for.
Is the middle pickup like the middle child? Is it the one that basically just
gets on with it?
Yeah, gets forgotten about.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, middle children.
I have got 3, so that's not how it works.
Middle child.
I don't want to talk to any of them.
Is that the best guitar for you at all? One with no pickups?
There's no pickups. Completely
An acoustic
quiet.
Guitar.
Yeah, it's just silent. Don't even make no noise. The Yamaha silent guitar. That's the. Hey! Oh man. Bit of protein. I'm gonna do that. It's fine.
You know
it's
what,
all
Mr.
good.
Pete? Can I just say, everybody, if you're still watching this video, especially people in the UK, I mean, you've panic bought toilet rolls, you've panic bought petrol, you've panic bought pasta. I think you need to panic buy Sire Guitars now, because these are going to come in, they're all going to go, and then you won't be able to get one for Christmas. And I'm just saying.
Yeah, they will go super quick. Panic buy guitars at Andertons right now.
So yeah, that's it really.
Man, these are really good.
I just want to say as well, you know, big love to Kyle and David and Mickey and all the rest of the Sire guys. Obviously, we've not managed to see them for the last 2 years or whatever because of travel restrictions, but I hope you're all well and your families are well, and well done again for just still making amazing guitars. And well done to Larry Carlton for contributing as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I hope you're good.
Have a listen to that. What a great tone.
500 quid.
What a great tone for 500 quid.
In fact, you know what? I got a horrible weirdo for it. I might even be a bit less than that. But it's monster.
I feel a shootout coming on, man. We need to do a shootout for this. Blindfold shootout at some point with somebody. But you can feel the neck. It's very rolled, and it's just, man, you do great guitar, Sire. Absolutely for the money. It's really difficult to beat it.
It's not about the money. Money.
It's not that mini.
It's all about something else.
It's all about something else. Anyway, it's all about liking and subscribing.
It's all about liking and subscribing and hitting that notification bell.
Because when we hit 1 million, something special is going to happen. We've got a special thing.
And we hit 1 million subscribers.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness me. Anyway, see you next time.
Pete's getting his clon out.
I'm going to get my clon out.
Right, okay.
Bye.
Au revoir.